Good afternoon and welcome to Wednesday in the UK, where we have a heat wave at the moment. So please forgive, my face is completely wet. Clothes are not clothing and I have no fan on because you would never be able to hear me. Lights are off, curtains are closed. We are trying to survive this very wet and uncomfortable heat in the UK. And so it is 33 degrees at the moment. I think at 23 I struggle, 33, my goodness, absolutely insane. I think it's actually hotter than most places in Europe, based in the UK right now, and we have a very wet heat. So yes, everything is frizzy, everything is dripping, everything is sticking. We do not have air conditioning in the UK. It's disrupted public transport. People are passing out in the street. It's a red weather warning. Pascal says, bonjour, Tracy. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Sweaty. And when I was in the gym yesterday, I had to go and sit in the changing rooms for like 10 minutes just to try to stop dripping because it's so hot. And we're just not prepared for it. We're a country that is used to rain and cloudy grey skies, not heat waves and blue skies. So yes, it's definitely a testing time. So my apologies that I didn't make it onto live yesterday. So my face is so wet, I have to keep wiping it. I actually had my parents over because I had such a hectic weekend. I would normally see my parents. They came over yesterday instead. So I was running around, fans on in every room, trying to stay cool. But we had a lovely catch up that we normally do at the weekend. Michael says, great body. Thank you very much. I'm very sweaty, as I'm sure most people are. How are you all coping with this heat? And are you staying hydrated? Thank you all for joining me. So I am so excited. I now have my cookbook and a mental health book also complete. Two of my major projects that I've been working on recently. I'm just trying to figure out how to upload them to Amazon. So once I've got the file format correct, they will be available and I will share them with you here. One of the things that I really wanted to focus on was helping people to live a better quality of life. Being Buddhist, something that's really important to me is just waking up every day being thankful, feeling capable, having energy, feeling motivated and uplifted and positive. So all of these things kind of rolled into one are translated into the books that I'm creating. One for nutrition and recipes to give you that fuel for life. Another one for the heart and mind and soul. So two of them are ready. As I say, there will be more to come as and when I am writing them. I just have to figure out how to put them on Amazon. Being very tech illiterate, it's not the easiest thing. I've tried a few uploads and it says error, but it doesn't tell me what the error is. So hopefully I will be able to get that sorted within the next day or so. Trial and error, it definitely seems. If anybody has put books onto Amazon previously as an ebook and paperback, any advice that you have for me would be great. And once I've got it figured out, I'm sure I will be okay, but we shall see. Thank you all for joining, and I hope that you're staying safe in this weather. So sweaty right now. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow to address the other side of my health, surrounded to Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. There's something called POTS, P-O-T-S, which my doctor is testing me for. And also, I struggle really badly with thermoregulation. So just like a dog cannot sweat, they have to pant. I cannot get rid of heat, as I'm sure lots of people also struggle in this weather, but I'm either very hot or very cold. I cannot thermoregulate my body, and that's something the doctor will be looking into and hopefully give me some help with tomorrow. When did you last see a doctor, and have you had any changing health symptoms in the last 5 years? Johnny says, positive energy and vibes to you always. Beautiful. Good day to you. Oh, thank you, Johnny, and also to you. I've been doing so much posting recently, so many edits. I've still got a whole mountain of things to photograph, just the other side of the camera, but because it's so sweaty, I just can't even take photos of things because it's just awful. Everything sticks to me and looks terrible. So when this weather has calmed down a bit, I can then continue to make new content. But at the moment, I'm editing the backlog of content that I have. I've been posting a lot more to TikTok and YouTube, and TikTok has been so kind to me this week. I had a video go viral with 500,000 views for me doing a pull-up on the side of my house talking about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So being able to raise awareness for hidden disabilities, I think, is really important, because I've always prided myself on being a strong and capable single parent, and then having a late diagnosis in life for Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, knowing that I have hypermobility now where my energy crashes and I just collapse. I really kind of want to show others you are not alone. You do not have to be confused or have unanswered questions. The more we kind of talk about the symptoms that we face, the easier it is to get answers and ultimately a diagnosis that can help us to better manage our lives. Shiva says, I love you. Aw, thank you so much. Sending love and light to you all. Where are you today and how is the weather? 33 degrees in the UK. My daughter is still in Greece and I think it's like 26 or something. So yeah, I mean, it's cooler going abroad than it is staying home at the moment, which is absolute madness to think. I have my friend's wedding this weekend, which I'm really looking forward to. Hopefully the temperatures drop a little bit, because hair and makeup and fancy dresses is a recipe for disaster in this weather. It's so hot and uncomfortable. I've also got some events coming up in London next week. I'm hoping that the underground is okay by then. I know a lot of trains, sorry, I'm wiping the sweat off of my lips get sweaty. It's so, everything is just wet and moist right now. But trains have been stopping because the tracks expand in the heat. They're having to go very slow. There's lots of congestion. The UK comes to a standstill every time it is super hot. Not to mention people passing out because of the heat, fainting, dehydration, all of the issues that go along with extremes in weather. So please do stay safe if you are travelling, if you are commuting. Take lots of water, leave extra time, go slow. Shiva says, please marry me. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. But I am anti-marriage, respectfully. It's not something that I would ever want to do, to be married. I've already raised a family of 2 teenagers by myself since they were babies. They're now 14 and 18. Flies by. Time definitely flies when you're having fun. And I love seeing my friends get married. I love seeing my family get married. It's personally not something I would ever want in life. Just as some people never want to have a pet, or some people don't want to have children, I don't want to get married. And yes, you can spend your life with someone that you love and cherish and adore and are faithful to forever. You do not have to be married in order to enjoy that. So I hope that wherever you are in life and the journey that you are on, the people that you meet, that you can meet like-minded individuals that share in your beliefs and morals and ethics, and just have a beautiful, peaceful time together for as long as we are blessed to be in one another's lives. I think it's really important